So my name is Don Parkinson. I'm a photographer and a lampwork glass maker from Pocasset, Massachusetts. I got started in photography about 20 years ago, shooting the fields and old barns of Iowa, and then came back to the Cape where I grew up and started shooting sunsets and sailing and sports, eventually working for the Enterprise newspapers as a photographer and then as the photo editor. I'm also a lampwork glass artist, so I make a lot of wearable glass art. Lampworking is using a torch to melt glass and then form it into different things. So this show consists of both mediums. Lampwork glass, I started also about 20 years ago, but served an apprenticeship at Pearpoint under David McDermott and Roby Mason to learn the skill of glass blowing. And now I basically just work out of a torch. So glass blowing, I saw a woman on Main Street in Hyannis. Her name is Jane Walsh. She owns a store called Redfish Bluefish, and she used to lampwork glass in the window of her store, and it was really just amazing, and I had to figure it out. So to get into glass blowing, I actually bought a book called How to Make Glass Beads and proceeded to teach myself how to make the stuff that you see here. I use a torch, oxygen propane torch, and then I buy the glass in rod form. So you need glass and in a annealing oven, which is basically just a small oven that runs at about 1,000 degrees. So you put the glass in there as you make it, and then it cools it slowly overnight. When I was living in Iowa, driving around the fields and seeing the old barns and the way the light hit them, I just kind of thought it was amazing and wanted to capture it. So that's really why I started teaching myself photography. It's kind of funny growing up on the Cape. You would think I would think that this was amazing and start here, but it wasn't until I went to Iowa that I kind of started looking at things differently. This show features work from probably the past 5 years. It's mostly sunsets and scenics from around the Upper Cape, and then a couple of sailing shots. I guess the sunsets are probably my favorite, just waiting for that perfect light, which we get here on the Cape a lot. I like to use long shutters to kind of add motion to the photos, so you can sort of see the surf moving or the clouds moving, and I think it really helps draw you into the picture. And it's really the part of the Cape that I love the most.